Gotta get picked up, doggy. I'm hurt. Still pay the lawyer.
Started. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Once again, I'm gonna introduce myself again. I'm Cam T, aka Matt Cam on IG. How's everybody doing? First, I want to start off with, asking yourself what are some challenges you might face today, right? And we all know one big challenge right now is a lot of people are getting laid off. A lot of people are, basically getting the hours cut or even sent home with everything going on right now with this virus, right? So right now is a perfect time to come and lock in with this thing and start making money from home, start making money with the community, so that we're not doing it alone. And we can start a whole wave of, elevation, start a whole wave of, everyone making money from home and working together, right? Boom. 85% of people are not happy with their jobs. So regardless of everything going on right now, a lot of people still aren't even happy working, their 9 to 5, working, where they're working at right now. So this could be another opportunity to build an income stream to get you out of that situation, correct? Boom. How would you feel if you had total control? So basically, like I said, this is going to give you total control to get yourself out of that situation, to elevate your game, to elevate, your life, your family's life, not just for now, but for the future as well, right? So boom. Basically, how do you talk to yourself? If you're not talking to yourself positive right now, if all you're thinking about is the virus, that's always going to be on your mind. So right now you can even be thinking about how can I get some money? How can I get an income stream to take care of my family no matter what's about to happen, right? Boom. And one way we're going to do that is we're going to get you into that investor mindset, right? So 95% of the market only makes 5% of the market, family. 95%, which pretty much everybody in the world, right, only makes this much amount of money, right? While this amount of people make this much money, right? So you got to kind of keep that in perspective. Or what are these 5% doing? What does this 5% know? Who are they talking to have this information, to have this knowledge, to have this skill set to be able to make that much money, compared to the other 95%, right? So basically what we're doing is we want everyone to kind of start transitioning over to the investor mindset, right? Working for someone is dead in 2020. Obviously, people have to work for others, and, there's going to be people who have to work at McDonald's and flip those burgers and do those things, but that's not the life I want to live. That's not the life that I want people around me to live, right? So basically what I went on a mission was to get this information out to everyone and show them how they can become an investor and basically make the money work for them rather, working for themselves, or working for someone, right? And being a business owner is cool. That's where I wanted to be, was being my own boss, right? But as I started to go through that process, I started to realize there's a lot more things that went into being a business owner, right? So one thing that I figured out was if I can have my money work for me, right, I can get a lot more things done. So basically that's where the investor mindset comes in, is that you want to be able to make your money work for you, right? So that means with everything going on right now, you can be making money from home. You can be making money from out of the country, right? Your money will always be working for you, so that you don't have to be working, right? Which is why we want to go ahead and get into that investor mindset, and I'm going to show you exactly how we can use this information to get there, right? So what we're doing is we're basically trading in the foreign exchange market, right? It's a $6.6 trillion industry, family. I'm going to say that one more time. A $6.6 trillion market, right? $6.6 trillion, right? You can make $1 million in a day and nobody has to know about it. Nobody will even, bother you, right? Because it does nothing to the market. So you have to think $6.6 trillion a day is plenty of opportunity for everyone in this world to get a piece of the pie, right? And also we're introducing right now the digital currency, which is DCX, right? Which is basically crypto. It's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, right? All those different cryptocurrencies that's actually, changing the game that they're starting to talk about. We might actually move towards a crypto or a digital currency, right? So just being ahead of the curve right now and taking all this knowledge in is going to put you ahead of that curve and put you to be prepared for whatever's about to happen next, right? Boom. So basically how we get into this market is the up and down patterns that we have blessed. There's up and down patterns in the foreign exchange market, right? So like, let's say we go to, New Zealand, right? We're going to have to get that New Zealand dollar, right? So basically what we're doing is exchanging our US dollar for the New Zealand dollar. And basically what we're going to do is in that process is basically there's going to be a certain price range, right, that we're going from up to down, right? So that's kind of what this market is showing, that up and down price range that we're looking at when we're exchanging our money, right? So basically what we're doing to make money is selling high and buying low, right? When the price is at high, you want to sell that off, and when the price is low, you want to buy that up, right? Same thing with anything that you got going on. Any business right now, you want to be able to buy things at a low price and sell them for a higher price, right? If you get a pair of J's for 200 and you sell them for 500, you just made profit, right? You got it at a low price and you sold it for high, right? So, you know, same thing all business people kind of get into is learning how to actually sell and make money and profit, right? Boom. But essentially in this market, what we're showing you is patterns, right? The market is continuous patterns over and over, right? Like you see here, you see a W pattern here down at the bottom left, right? Now you see an M pattern right here in the middle of the screen, right? These are essentially two of the main patterns that we're looking for in the market is the M pattern and the W pattern. Essentially, when you see the W pattern at the bottom, it essentially means they're just going to buy up, right? When you see the M pattern at the top, it essentially means it's going to sell down, right? So just keeping that in mind, that you're going to find different patterns throughout the market is going to allow you to make money a lot easier and a lot faster once you start to recognize these patterns, which essentially all trading is finding these patterns, is finding these certain zones and key points in the market that's going to allow you to get into the market to make money, right? Boom, like you see here, you see the information, right? So that information is clear, right? You can see that information. And basically what that is a sell. And the way we kind of mark that up is you see from that right point, that right second top, that it sells immediately down from there. So essentially that's where we would enter the market and make our money make money, right? So the way that we would kind of make money is we have micro, mini, and standard lots, right? So let's say we put 10 cents down and it moved 30 pips, right? You just made $3, right? Let's say you put 10 cents down, which is $1, and it moved 30 pips down, you just made $30, right? And if we use our standard lot, which is basically putting $1 down, but it's almost essentially the same as $10 per movement, you're gonna make, if it moves 30 pips, you're gonna make $300, right? Boom. So kind of, I know I'm moving a little fast and everything, which is why we want to get you this education, so that way you can take your time for yourself at your own pace. Learn, simplify, right? We want to teach you this simple. We want to make it simple for you, so that way you can make money faster and a lot easier, right? So basically, how we're doing that is, boom, we're going to give you over 100 educators, right? These educators have been doing this for over 7 years, right? There's criteria to be an educator with us. You have to at least show consistency and the proof that you have been able to make a significant amount of money in this market to be able to be one of our educators, right? So the good thing about these educators is actually that you're going to be able to click on these educators, find which one you like, right? We all had that one cool teacher that we had in high school, right? Essentially, that's what you want to do here. Find your teacher that you like to learn from and tap in with them every day, right? They have go live sessions, which is actually live sessions that you can ask questions and interact and collab with these educators, so that way your learning curve is moving a lot faster, right? Unlike YouTube, you're going to get live education, so you don't have to go searching for that certain point in the market that you're looking for. You're looking at it right now with an educator, right? So sometimes these educators even drop live trades on their sessions, so therefore you can be making money just for hopping on the session, right? So don't sleep on this Go Live session. One of the most powerful things that we have that's going to allow you to not only learn faster, but make money faster too. Boom. So the Hello Center is kind of where you'll find everything, locate everything that'll help you out, right? So one thing that we do have is that Gold Cup, and that Gold Cup is essentially a software that we have that's going to send you text messages straight to your phone. It's going to give you Gold Cup messages straight to your phone. That's going to tell you exactly what, where, when, and how to trade, right? It's going to tell you if it's a sell or buy. It's going to tell you at what point, and it's going to tell you, exactly what you need to enter this trade without having to know exactly how to trade, right? So that's one thing that we're going to allow you is actually allow you to make money while you're learning. We know that you don't know a lot right now, but we still want you to be making money with us, right? Same thing here, the Harmony scanner. It gives you exact coordinates to type in, to plug in, copy and paste, like we say, to make money. So you kind of have to think, okay, this is all I have to do. That's going to save me time, and it's going to make me money, right? Excuse me. So just kind of thinking with everybody who has the usual excuse of, oh, I don't have a lot of time, right? Right before work, right before I got out of football practice, right before I got in football practice, I would hop in, in the Harmony scanner and look for a trade. It literally gives you the trade, so you don't have to put any extra work in. You just kind of look for that point D. If it's at point D, you go ahead and plug in those numbers over there to the right column and, let it do its thing. In about 30 minutes to an hour, you're probably going to be up, 2x, maybe even 3x the amount of money that you put in your account. Just all about your risk management, right? Which is another thing that we like to teach is risk management, risk reward. So even if we lose 2 to 3 times, those next 3 to 4 times we win is going to significantly outweigh, those losses. So just kind of keeping that in mind too, that we are a profitable team, that we usually profit about, every week we're going to profit. Every week we're going to profit. But it's all up to you to, have been taking those trades, taking these Harmony scanner trades, and letting us know, communicate, right? So boom, another way we're going to allow you to make money is the Gold Cup, swipe trades, basically apps that we're going to send right to your phone. Like I said, you're going to be able to get these messages straight to your phone and make money. So these are really, really important if you want to be able to make money and save time, right? Boom. So how can you get started with us? It is actually $235 right now to get started. At one point it was $500. At one point it was even $300. At one point it was even $225. It actually went back up to $235 because we did add a lot of new things that's going to help you a lot to make money a lot faster and help you learn a lot faster. So that way you can come in here and be a self-sufficient trader, but also be making money, right? So just kind of keeping that in mind. A lot of these other packages you don't necessarily need because we're going to help you get a lot of these things by working together, which is the cool part about working together is that you're going to get, if I'm making money, you're making money, right? So we're all going to be in group chats that essentially we're going to help you make money and help you learn. So you're not doing this on your own, right? So just keep that in mind that you are going to get that mentorship. You are going to get that community group chat help that we also send signals in. So that way a lot of these gold cup and digital trade currency trades we're actually going to give to you. So just kind of keeping that in mind of why you're going to be paying that $235, right? And boom, these are kind of a lot of the other things that we're going to give you. Like I said, these certain apps that we already have that we're going to allow you to get those trades as well. So we're kind of helping you save money right here, but we're going to actually help you make money. So just keep that in mind, right? And like I said, everything was $235, but like we said, we can go ahead and get that for you for free, family. We get that for you for free. That's just like saying you go to college and you had to pay your tuition, right? If you bring 2 friends to your college and you actually allow them to do the same thing that you're doing, you're going to get everything for free, right? So everybody that went to college, if y'all brought y'all friends with you and you got your education for free, I'm sure there'll be buku free educations around the world, right? Just based off of referrals of your friends, right? So same thing here. You bring 2 friends in, we call it getting a free scholarship, right? You're going to get a free scholarship. Basically all the education, the mentorship, the community chats, the signals, everything you're going to get a free for your months on after you get 2 people, right? So coming in, the first thing I would kind of say maybe just to help you out if you want to do this long term is go ahead and knock out those 2 and free. You know, refer a friend, refer someone from social media, refer a family member that you know you want to get this education to and this opportunity to, because it's going to help them make money long term and right now. So just keeping that in mind that 2 and free is a big deal, that you can get everything for free, right? But boom, like I said, basically getting that 2 and free is going to allow you to get the education and everything for free, right? But we also allow you to become a business owner once you start working with us, an independent business owner, right? Which is basically a home-based business. So essentially, you can be making money from home trading, but not only trading, building that business, growing the opportunity, right? Getting more and more people into trading, right? And because of that, you sharing that opportunity, you're going to get paid for it, right? And also one thing, becoming a business owner, you're going to get these tax write-offs, your crib, your car, food, gas, even clothes can be tax write-offs because you're a home-based business. So everything that you're doing is essentially for your business, right? So boom, basically you're gonna get paid $25 a person that you bring in. So once you bring in 3 people, you're actually gonna hit a rank of P150, which is right here to the left. That rank of P150 is bringing in 3 personal enrollments, right? And it's more so a little more money than that, because like I said, you get 25 per person. So it's gonna get that 150 plus 25 times 3, right? Which is $75. So you'll be making $225 your first month coming in, bringing in those 3 people, right? But same thing, like we said, those 3 people, they want to do the same thing that you did. They want to bring in 3 people as well. So the rule that we call it is 3 by 3, right? Basically, you bring in 3 people, and those 3 people want to go out and get those same 3 people. You yourself are going to start making $600, right? So you got to think that this whole thing is not you necessarily doing everything yourself. You can work together, right? You're building an organization, you're building a business, right? Every business needs a team. Every business needs certain roles, right? So you got to think, if you bring in your 3 people and those 3 people go out and want to get 3 people just like you did, you'll now be making $600. Like I said, it's a little more than that per person that you bring in for that $25. So it would be more so like $700, $725, you know, a month. Bringing and once your team accumulates to 12, right? And we all want to level up. We always want to keep leveling up. We always want to, you know, get to that next level and not stay the same, right? So that $600 a month can actually increase to $1,000 a month by basically just keep building your team, right? Certain individuals that you bring in, and that the certain individuals that you bring in, that they bring in, if everybody is bringing in, hitting P150, you're essentially going to rank up, right? You're going to be able to hit that next level. But like I said, you don't have to do everything on your own. Another rule that I like to say is 10 by 50, right? If you can bring in 10 people that can go get 50 people, you'll now be making $10,000 a month, right? This chairman 10 area, right? That's where we have now kind of made the, you know, the standard that everyone wants to get chairman 10, 6 figures, right? The 6-figure club. So essentially all you have to do is you yourself go get 10 people that can go get 50 people, right? And you'll be making $10,000 a month. So you got to kind of think about it. Think about the strategy. Think about the skills. Think about the people that you know, your network, right? Same thing. Almost, it's kind of similar to YouTube, right? YouTubers like to get those subscribers, right, to make money and views, right? So kind of similar thing. The more views, the more subscribers you get into this business, you're actually gonna be making money, right? So you got to kind of think, like I said, that 10 by 50 rule. You can even think of it vice versa. You can go out and get 50 people that can go get 10 people, and you'll now be making $10,000, right? I feel like myself, I know at least 10 people that I want to share this opportunity with, that I need this opportunity, and you know, that would like this opportunity. So you got to kind of think, I'm gonna get 10 people off rip. So now it's about, okay, if those 10 people don't go out and get 50 people, that's fine. I think really, honestly, I can get 50 people, right? So if I can go get 50 people that would like this opportunity to make money from their phone, from home, right? You could be making $10,000 a month residually. This compensation plan, you're getting paid every Friday. Every Friday your check hits, right? And one thing we're working with us right now, we actually do have a couple Chairman 500s and Chairman 100s that we work with. So you'll be allowed to work with them and get those same game, get those same skill sets to get there, right? And a lot of this, man, it does tie into more than just Forex. It does tie into more than just business. It's a life thing, right? You have to think this is a life investment. I'm telling you, family. You're gonna learn skills. You're gonna learn basically yourself, right? This whole thing. People ask, what's the cons? One of the biggest cons is that their success relies on you, right? When you're working for a job, your success is literally just you walking in. It's based on your labor, right? So kind of with this, it's based on you, your skill sets, what you learn, what you work on, who you're working with, right? So when you're working with us, we're going to give you the skill sets. We're going to give you everything you need to essentially learn how to make this residual income as well as the trading income. So you got to think, you come in, you tap in, you plug in, you give it what you got. You know, you stay communicating, you stay wanting to learn, you stay grasping, stay hungry for more and more knowledge. You're going to see that success, right? As you become a better version of yourself, this money is going to come. You can't say I want $1 million and not be $1 million person, right? Because those type of people, if you, let's say we hand you $1 million, you're either going to spend it or you're either going to, you know, not know how to handle it, right? There's a lot of people who make a lot of money and are not happy. It's because they're not their best selves. They're not at peace with themselves. So once you kind of go through this process, work with us, communicate, have fun, learn the different skill sets, learn the different things to do to work your craft, right? This is a business. But the best thing about this business is that you don't have to do the building side. You can still be making money trading. We make money every day trading, right? But I'm the type of person that I want to make money, right? I want to get the max money because I know I can put this money in certain situations to help my family, to help my friends, to help people around me, to give back too as well. So you got to think all this money coming in, right? You can be using this for different situations. So work on yourself, work on everything you need to do to get to these certain points to make this money, right? But like I said, though, we get a Chairman 500, Chairman 100 that you're going to be able to work with us and show you exactly how they got there. We're going to give you the education. We're going to give you signals. We're going to put you in the community chats. We're going to give you all the software. So you kind of got to think right now, this is a lifetime opportunity. Not even a lifetime opportunity, a two-time lifetime opportunity, right? This is something that you'll never get to really see often because the way that we combine both of these networks, both of these, markets, it's crazy the amount of money that you can make and the skills that you can get, and not even just the skills, the relationships that you'll build, right? I've met so many people online that have helped me grow and have helped me in certain situations that I could have never imagined, right? I've been to places and seen things that I never would have imagined, coming from a small city that I come from. So just kind of keeping in mind that this is going to open a lot of doors for you that you're not even going to realize, right? So you just have to be patient, stay 10 toes down with it, and literally be hungry for that next step. Be hungry for that next success, progress, task, right? There's going to be certain things that you're going to be able to do throughout this process that's going to grow you, not even as a business person, but as a person in general. So just keeping that in mind and, just really having fun with this thing, communicating. Let me know if y'all need anything. Thank y'all for hopping on with us. This is going to be a great time with everything going on. This is a great time to focus on yourself, focus on your family, and focus on where you want to be. So just take that in mind and really take this opportunity seriously because this video is going to be here for a while, right? So 2 years from now, I'm very interested to see how this has helped people because I'm confident that I'm never going to quit, right? I'm always going to be helping people because I know this opportunity, know exactly how to help people get to where they want to be, right? This is not my last stop. I'm also interested in Forex, clothing, video, music, right? So I'm going to use this money. I'm going to use this opportunity to help those other things that I'm interested in flourish, to come to life, right? So don't think of this as the only thing, right? This is something that's going to get you to where you want to be. So just keep that in mind. And, you know, tap in with me. Follow me on Instagram at Mac3_Cam. And shoot me a DM if you're ready to get going. Shoot me a DM if you know somebody that wants to get going. And shoot me a DM if you have already been talking to somebody that we've been working with. And let's go ahead and get you started. Let's start making this money, family. Let's get ready for the second part of 2020. It's been a crazy time so far, but we know the second half is going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be something that we couldn't imagine. Like we said, it's going to be a movie. So tap in with me, family. Love y'all. Thank you, everyone, for hopping on. And I'll get back to everyone that DMs me, so let me know. And we'll get back to you ASAP.